Welcome back to Women Empowerment Wednesday. So today our guest is Miss Ginell. I had the pleasure of meeting Ginell through a Facebook group, and I'm happy that we did because she actually is local to where I'm at. So I'm excited to have made this connection. But Ginell has a huge background in education, and we're going to touch on that. But just everything that she's doing and everything that she's going to continue to do in order to make the education system a better place for our little kiddos is going to be game changing. Like, I'm here for it. But Ginell, can you just introduce yourself? Just share a little bit about who you are today as a woman, a mother, and an advocate for the kiddos.
Today, I consider myself still an educator, always first. I always say
Mm,
that because I wouldn't be where I am right now for the education that I had. And that was a switcheroo too for me because I went into school in 2014, and it was for film and media arts and psychology. So I still had that SEL kind of aspect. I wanted to know why people did things the way they did. I want to understand the
mhm.
brain, kind of those patterns. But film and media, man, I was all about like editing. I was all about, so
Okay.
doing the podcast that I have right now and working on this docu-series is something I've always dreamt of because I've always loved documentaries.
Mhm.
When I was a teenager, I just like I would leave feeling like a way like, oh my gosh, this is injustice, this is wrong, and feeling like, dang, I can't do nothing. But man, I
Yeah.
feel some way about it. I can't believe now I know this. So from a young age, it was kind of like all these little moments that led me up to me being a mom who I am now. And the big thing
Mhm.
that kind of led me away from that is I think just the generational cycles, the patterns, the neglect, the things that was passed on from generation to generation to generation that I
Mhm.
started to realize was happening in my own life, even though I had swore that it was not going to happen because I was checking
Exactly.
all the boxes. So when I had my daughter, it was like, wow, this is the opposite of what I expected.
Mhm.
I'm not just saying like a little bit, like, oh, like
Yeah.
20%, like I didn't get what I want. Like I'm saying like 100% was like the opposite and the exact same situation, if not worse, than the person before me and the person before me and the person before. And it was like,
Yeah.
bro. So I had to look at myself. That's when I had to look
Yeah.
at myself and look at all the external things. And that's what my whole project, my brand of the soul reconstruction project is like, breaking those bonds and going into something sovereign so that, but to take it a stretch further, like a lot of us are barely even wanting to fix ourselves for ourselves. But
Mhm.
now you have kids and you're a role model whether you have kids or not. So
Yes.
it's becoming a thing where it's creating injustice and ruptures in everyone's life.